escalating density training, basically in a nutshell, was, and maybe I should back up just to say that, if you are doing resistance training as opposed to aerobic forms of exercise, you're totally on the right track. I'm still amazed to see, just this morning I saw some big guy running down the road with a knee brace on, dodging traffic, and wasn't looking too happy. If you're doing resistance training, you are on the right track if your goals involve body composition, functional ability for sports and everyday life. But, I've been involved in this field for over 20 years, and this is something that I'm quite passionate about. And I always saw a lot of flaws in the way that most people do resistance training. And so escalating density training is a way to kind of, we always joke, it's like breaks all the rules of resistance training. So we'll be talking about that today as well. The system, it's kind of funny because I know that you've experienced a variety of different results with this system. It was really designed for muscle mass. It was designed to improve body composition. But over the years, I've gotten a lot of emails and a lot of phone calls from people who, to my surprise, are telling me, hey, Charles, I've gotten a lot stronger using this system. My speed strength has improved, my agility, my jumping ability. And I think you've had a similar experience with that.
Oh, yeah. I think what was so interesting was that, I remember when it originally started, I'm fortunate enough I would live by Charles and we worked out together. And I was going into a phase where I said, hey, Charles, I need to mix it up. I said, I really need to do some hypertrophy, training, put on some muscle and lean out a little bit. And we were going through the discussion one day, and Charles basically said, it really comes down to a couple of different things. Either you do more work in less time, or you reduce the time and do the same amount of work. It's really just, variations of that. And that was kind of the
genesis of the system.
The genesis of the system, and we started working from there. Of course, you got to use me as the guinea pig. But what's nice about it is that was the original idea, but there's so many different ways you can use this information.
It applies to a lot of different...
And it does, and the secondary benefits you get in those other areas are just huge,
Yeah. I think one of the reasons that people find that they have better agility and better speed strength and better maximal strength on this system, better relative strength, I should say, is because it does improve your body composition. And if your objectives revolve around athletic performance, you want to jump higher, you want to sprint faster, you want to have better agility, if you're carrying much more than like 10% body fat, that's the first thing you have to get after. You really do. And so, this serves as a foundational kind of training for those kinds of objectives. So I just want to make it clear at the outset that even though this is a body composition system, if your body composition isn't where it should be, that's one of your, what I always call your, one of your weakest correctable links that you really have to get after. Don't worry about the really specific forms of agility or speed training. If your body fat is too high, that's job one. That's what you have to get after.